Another good win, Nick.
Yeah, it was a good win. It was a good win. You know, playing against high opposition, which we have done now against Hazlehurst last Tuesday and today against Nantwich. It's always good to test because they're teams at the level we want to get to, and that's what we're kind of preparing for. I know we're in the league below them, but it's always good to see whether you can manage against supposedly better players or higher opposition, and see how you fare. And the pleasing thing for me, more than anything else, against Hazlehurst and Nantwich is the fact that we've conceded goals. And the reaction after that is that we want to get back into the game and try to win it, and that's massive really, because that means they've got a positive mentality that they want to try to reverse things that have gone wrong, because everyone's going to make mistakes in football, but it's that kind of reaction after that which has really been pleasing.
And again, it's the performance more than anything else. I mean, you had 7 subs again today. Didn't really weaken the side, and I've got to ask you about playing Ollie centre back, because I had a discussion with Greg Clowes about a season and a half ago, and he thought that might be where Oliver ends up. He looks a natural alongside Shooter.
I think what we're trying to do, and all pre-season's about, is making sure that we know who can do what where when we need to in the season. You know, we're going to have a squad, you know, probably 18, 19 players, I would assume, and we need to be comfortable that if we need to do something in the middle of a season, that we're happy, that we're confident that we've done it before, and we're happy with that. And Ollie seems to be the person who can do that, you know, and other people can do certain things. Louis Downs can go in at right back like he did on Thursday at Eccleshaw. You know, they played a back three. We did second half at Eccleshaw, and Ollie played left side of that three there. So there's loads of different things we can do, and in my opinion, footballers are footballers. You know, I know we label them with certain positions, but you know, players can play, and if they think sensibly enough and had the right body shape about them, they can do jobs, and it's good to see. It's really refreshing. Great that we put 7 subs on today, and all of them wanted to have some kind of impact into the game. There's no one going on there and saying, well, I've got 15 minutes, I'll see it through, and that's the way they've been for the last 3 weeks, and it's been great. 3
quality goals as well, special mention for Ryan Wynter, because anyone needed a goal, Ryan probably did, but yeah, thankfully he hit it first time, and it was a cracking finish.
It was. It's been one of them things for Ryan where I think he's had chances, maybe too much time to actually think about the chance, and he hasn't done what he normally has done in the past, from what I hear. And he's someone who works really hard for the team. He gets on really well with the lads in the changing rooms, and everyone was willing him to get a goal. And it's just the fact that I don't think he had time to think about that when he just hit it and he went in, and that's what strikers are all about. But it takes 1 or 2 at a new club when they're trying to impress and they're nervous and they want to do really, really well, but sometimes it doesn't work out that way. It really helps that they just, you know, relax and enjoy themselves. I think one of our mentality is that we enjoy our players, you know, our players enjoy working hard and trying to do the best they possibly can with a smile on their face. And 9 times out of 10 in any work, you know, if you're smiling when you do it, you usually perform better.
Yeah, and each of the goals came from good football. It was good build-up, and the winning goal, I mean, lovely cross from Jack Edwards, and another special finish from Chris Smith. He only seems to score, yeah, quality goals.
From what I hear, yeah, that's right. And
you need to look at the video from Grantham last year.
Yeah,
he's probably told you about.
Yes, yeah, several times, yeah. But yeah, it's really good for us to score 3 good goals today, which had good passing movements in it, and there was no element of luck in there whatsoever. It was good play, really, really good play, and we try to put into the players to express themselves in certain areas. You know, when it's right for you to express yourself, then go and express how good you are as a footballer. And I think them 3 goals were typified that today.
Each of the 3 games coming up now, your last pre-season games, are all going to be challenges, all against higher ranked sides. And I suppose you're looking for pretty much more of the same, aren't you now?
I am, yeah. You know, people say that results aren't really important pre-season. Well, everything's important to us. Every result's important. You know, winning mentality is huge, no matter what it is. And if we can get results against Telford, Chester, and Rushall, it sends us, you know, into the season in a positive frame. More importantly to that, I'm really interested in how the players their transition when we haven't got the ball, making sure that we're not leaving any gaps too open, and making sure we're really solid at the back and in the middle of the park, to make sure that when times in games where you are under the cosh, that they've got the ability to see them 10-15 minutes out so we can go on and express ourselves again.
Cheers, thanks a lot, Nick, and good luck again Thursday.
No problem, thank you.
Yep,
Cheers,
thank
mate.
you.